Hey guys, this is Minnie checking in, and right now I have some time to kind of like read some comments on the internet. I usually try to respond back to everyone as much as I can. Today, Mr. Q was at his conference, and I'm in here just hanging out, so I figured I'd just respond this way before I forget. This is going to be a kind of like reading your comments, your concerns, your questions, and then responding and kind of get an idea where everyone's coming from. So let me look up your comments. Okay, so I'm looking at the I'm gonna reply to the ones where about pregnancy, because I feel like a lot of people have been asking me a lot of questions, and I've been getting a lot of emails for the past couple days. So hopefully I'll answer you as much as possible and kind of get an idea where it's going. Okay, so first person is Preem. Oh my god, girl, congrats. I know you'll be a good mother. Thank you so much, Preem. I really appreciate the support. Next person is Mimi. Aw, congrats to both of you. I'm so happy for you guys. I knew you would get pregnant. It's God's plan and God's gift. I could feel your anxiety, emotional distress, but don't worry, Anmin, you have a supporting family and an amazing husband. They will definitely take care of you. Everything will be fine. Just breathe and a day at a time. Love, Brian's reaction. Thank you so much, Mimi. Your words are really like encouraging, and I love Brian's reaction as well. I thought that was pretty hilarious and kind of comforting at the same time. I know my family is going to be there for me and support me, but I feel like, I don't want to burden my parents with taking care of the kids, because I know they're old and they should just relax and enjoy the rest of their lives. So that's just my thought on it. I mean, a lot of people have their parents do it, and it's totally fine, but for me, I feel a little bit guilty if I had to have my parents take care of it. You know what I mean? So that is probably something we'll figure out later in the future. Third question is from T. Huynh. Congrats, Unmin and Mr. Kiwo. Thank you so much, T. Next one is from you. Congrats on your new chapter of your life. Don't worry and think positive, just the way you are. You'll be a great mother, and Mr. Q will be a loving father. Thank you so much, New. That really helps, and it is definitely a new chapter in my life. It's going to be a crazy interesting one too, as well. Okay, next is Bao Ian Nguyen. Congratulations, you guys will be great parents. Thank you, Bao. Very sweet. Next is from Alyssa Nguyen. Congrats on Min. Gosh, I'm so excited for you. I think you'll be an awesome mom, just like you are with your nieces. I love this news. Mr. Kiwo, you hit everything on the spot. And Min, listen to Mr. Kiwo. He has both of his babies' best interests at heart. You will love being pregnant, and people are so nice to pregos. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Alyssa. This is really very sweet of you. Mr. Kiwo did hit the spot, because we honestly thought that it wasn't gonna happen and we would go back to our normal days and do our thing, but this is life, throws you like curveballs and things happen, and you just kind of roll with it, I suppose. Next person is Christina Villanueva. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but my apologies if it's different. I told you the carpal tunnel was the first sign. Much love. Oh my god, this carpal tunnel is like annoying. It's like 24/7 annoying. Like who has these symptoms too? Like seriously, it's crazy. Anyway, next person is it 5 yet? Oh, I like that name. 5 to drink. I get it. Okay, so congrats, love. This is a blessing, even though it may not seem like it at this time. I know it's hard when you're being selfless and giving into your hubby. But trust me, I have so many friends who have infertility issues and would do anything for a baby. My close friend swore she would never have kids and got preggo, but had a miscarriage soon after. It took them quite a while to conceive. Please take care of yourself. You are, let's read more, a wonderful, selfless person and deserve the best. Best wishes to you through this journey, this wonderful journey. Thank you so much. This is really kind words from Is It 5 Yet? I know it's going to be very difficult for me personally, because this is something that very unexpected. Next is Philosopher King. Congratulations to you both. Happy New Year's. This is a beautiful way to start the new year. I'm sure you both will be great parents. I'm very happy for you both. I wish you a safe and great pregnancy on. Love you both. Thank you so much. This is really sweet. From Daisy. Do. Congrats. You'll be ready. Don't worry. It'll come naturally. Let's hope so. Also, thanks for sharing it with us first. I mean, I shared it with my husband first and then my family slowly. Initially, I wasn't going to share it with anybody until like the 9-month mark. But then I felt like I really wanted to document this journey of mine and get my emotions out and really see how I progress and how I've changed and things that might happen that, you know, I might not think it would happen in the future. Like my brain might change, things might go differently, and you know, it's just nice to really document it and really look back and see how much progress your life gets, you know. So next is Tui Lee Do. Congratulations, girl. You're an amazing aunt. You'll be an amazing mother. Love Brian's reaction. Take it easy. Now better take care of your health and body. I love Lynn and Olivia's reaction. They are too cute. Stop teasing Minnie. They are definitely cute. I think Lynn and Vin and basically my whole family has been really trying to like push this on me for the past, I don't know, 15 years. Like just nagging and nagging and nagging for year after year, and their faces are always so cranky when I just like say no, no, no. And I think Olivia, Lynn really wants something, you know, someone to hang out with her. I guess she really feels that family bond, and Lynn has always been very maternal ever since she was a kid. She always wanted a family to raise, and like her goal in life was to become a housewife. She really wanted to create this journey of family, and that's always meant something to her. For me, on the other hand, it was way different. It was more, I gotta work, I gotta hustle, and family was not on my mind at all. At all. I mean, when I was a kid, I wanted 5 kids, mainly because my mom had 5 girls, and the way that I see how she raised us and how difficult it was, and I can feel her stress and her pain, and it just turned me off, and she was never happy, you know what I mean? So she was always stressed, and I felt that I didn't want to be in that position, you know what I mean? So let's see how life goes. Speaking of life, Miss Panda C said, "Que sera sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera sera." This is honestly the first song that Go Titan, which is Elan's mom, taught me, and the first song that I learned from getting professional vocal lessons by a superstar. Okay, next is Ayo Bo. Let's go, Kiwo. Wow. I'm sure he will love that for sure. Next is CDow85. Congrats, you got this. Yes, I will definitely get this if these like carpal tunnel just go away for reals. Next is Nokia 90504. Congratulations, Anmin and Brian. Thank you so much. That's very nice. Next is from Trengy. Congrats, lovely lady. Even though it's something you are worried about right now, don't worry, Mr. Q will help you, and or else the world will tell him off. Yes, please. No one can be truly prepared for this unless you have had one already, but we all know you will love your baby so much, as we can see you love your love as we can see the love you shower your nieces. You will do great. Thanks for sharing great news. It was meant to be. Oh, and you found out on my birthday, the 29th. Read more. Happy face. Thank you so much. And also happy belated birthday to Trangy. I hope you had the best birthday and nothing but success and all the good things towards you. So very sweet of you to write me something like that. It really helps with all these kind words, you know what I mean? I'm kind of looking back and forth on my camera because, you know, this camera can only go about 30 minutes and then it turns off. So I gotta really monitor and see where it's gonna like stop on me. You know what I mean? So next is I Crazy Him. This is my fan from a long time ago that I know from Florida. She has been with me since day one. And I appreciate all the support, all the guidance, all the like, you know, all the love, basically. I really appreciate her being there for me. I mean, even though we don't know each other on that personal level, but just having someone who can just, you know, support you regardless of what you're going through. And, you know, growing up, like people grow up and then they leave and they don't even, like you just fade away. But this person kind of just hung around for 15 years of my career. Anyway, oh my god, congratulations, J.A. Love. I was hoping it would be soon. A new chapter has opened for you. You'll be such a wonderful mother. Brian's like, new project. I know, he's definitely new project. He's been like, let's do the nursery, let's do the room, let's do this. And I'm like, no. I've seen Lynn and how she's done the nursery and everything. And in the end, her kids are not using it at all. Her kids are in her bed, hanging out with the mom. Doesn't even play with the toys. They play with forks. You know, they play with paper, utensils. So we are not going to do any of that anytime soon. Time to start building a crib, paint a new room, and a wardrobe closet for the baby. I think what I would probably do is baby hauls, but not make a new room. I just think that right now it's unnecessary. We have so many things on our plate and people to take care of. So that will be whenever it's necessary. So thank you so much, Kim. Moving on to Van Nguyen. Don't be worried, I'm 9 weeks pregnant as well. And man, yay, congrats. I'm so happy for you. It is a blessing thing to have. Congratulations to you too, Van. I'm sure like you're pretty ecstatic and like this is something crazy for you too, because I'm feeling that craziness. So I'm pretty sure you're feeling it in a different way. All right, so next person is Sweet Lovely 32. Congrats, you guys. Thank you so much, Sweet Lovely. Next is Juk Melissa Tran. Childbirth is misnomer because the baby is not the only thing being born. I feel that I was a mother until... Okay, I feel that I was not a mother until the birth of my son. I have my master in child development and still felt unprepared. No one is born a mother, you grow into it. My pregnancy was a surprise. I felt nervous and I was afraid that I will not be able to be a good loving mom. Take as much time as you need mentally and don't let anyone pressure you into feeling things you don't feel at the moment. Just breathe and take it one day at a time. Like, I really appreciate this comment. Like, this really helps me feel a certain way. It helps me you know, calm down and really mellow out and just breathe, you know what I mean? So this really helps. Thank you so much, Juk. Tan Huynh, see, I knew you want a baby. You would want a baby someday. Congratulations, girl. You're going to be a great mom. Having a child is a beautiful thing. God's gift. Thank you so much, Tan. I don't know about the I want a baby though. That's all on Mr. Kiwo. Next is Phuong Tran. Oh my God. Brian did it. Congratulations to both of you. Champagne, champagne, champagne. But I can't drink that. All right, so next up is Han. I would say Han Jung or Han Jung. Okay, so oh my gosh, this is exciting. Congrats to you and Mr. Q. My firstborn came in as a surprise. We didn't expect it, but it was the best thing ever. You'll be fine. You're so awesome with kids. Be happy because baby can sense your emotions. Congrats, Unmin. So I didn't know kids can sense your emotions. Like, in what way? Like, from me looking at them? Like, does Olivia sense my emotions? Or does she mean, like, in my body sense my emotions? Because, you know, yeah, I'm not sure. But, I will try my best to really cope with the situation. Thank you so much, Hun. Next is Jo Nguyen. Your life seems busy, hectic, stressful, but you're still very fertile once that birth control is off. Yes, I am. Like, seriously, I didn't think this fast. I've been on birth control for like maybe 16, 17 years. And it was just like, you know? But it did happen. Congratulations, Unmin. Believe in fate. It's meant to be. Try not to worry much. Everything will be great. Thank you, Jill. Moving on to Foong Tran. Min, you'll be okay. Brian will be a good father. I know he will be because he definitely does take care of Olivia and everyone. All the nieces and nephews. It's just right now it's unfortunate that we don't talk to my other sister. We had a fallout, so we don't talk to them, but we do miss him a lot. And he really does, like, try his best to do the best for them. Like, for Christmases, he'll try to, like, look for the best gifts for them and, like, try to find things for them to learn more. Like, all these things that he does for them, it's really, like, out of the good of his heart. So I really appreciate, and I know for sure he will, because he's the one who asked for it, and he will abide by it. By Tan Huynh, that test got your husband hyped. I think he was pretty shocked because we had a conversation and I said, you know, I think for sure it's not going to happen if it's not going to be within this 2 months. That's for sure. And he was just like, you know, all right, let's do this. It's time to do this. It's OV time, you know, let's do this. So I'm like, okay, you know, I agreed. So I'm all in and agreed to whenever he wants to. So, yeah, he was pretty hyped because he honestly thought it wouldn't happen. And he was starting to get a little bit sad throughout the month and giving me faces like, you know, and then trying to like ask for extensions and stuff like that, you know. Anyway, he was trying all sorts of scenarios and tricks and loops just to make me extend it another month into January. So now he doesn't because we have it. Boy or girl by Foong Tran. I don't know. And I'm really like, I don't really know if I want a boy or a girl. I really think that for girls, they'll stick around more for their families. They'll come home and visit mom and dad and stuff like that. And boys will probably go home and visit their wife's parents, like that. You know what I mean? Like, they're more so into getting out there and like doing their own thing. You know what I mean? Brian, he doesn't talk to his mom. I talk to my mom. You know, it's the way it is. So next is Bim Bim Bop. This person probably likes Korean food. Alright, so I've been waiting for this. Congrats to both of you. I'm 25 weeks now. Congrats, Bim Bim Bop. I do recall the moment I found out that it was positive. I know exactly how it feels when you're not in prepare mode. Like, seriously. I was numb. I swear to you, I was numb. I took a shower, I looked down, and then I took a second look and just like freaked for a moment. My world was spinning in circles, and then I was like, maybe this is wrong. Maybe I waited too long to check it. And then I literally stood in the restroom for a couple minutes, and then I came out and I sat on the couch, and then I stared into space. And AT looked back at me and she said, "What's wrong with you? Are you okay?" And I didn't respond to her. I was like, there were no words to express and to say. I was almost stuck and like that, you know what I mean? It was crazy, and then it felt like the world was closing in on me for reals. Anyway, but don't worry, you'll be slowly, I keep messing up on this. You will slowly start to realize that it happened for a reason, a good reason, and you will enjoy your pregnancy more and more each day. Keep us updated. Let's hope so. Tan Huynh, being a mom changes you. You gotta stop a lot of things and give your baby everything to grow into good and beautiful people. But it takes 2 or more to raise a child. It ain't easy, but it's worth the love. But to some, they can't handle the pressure or stress. But once the baby is out, you guys gotta give it love and care and guidance. Of course, we don't know what the future holds, but we will try our best, that's for sure. Shy Girl Sammy 280, hoping everything will be okay for you. That's very nice. Thank you, Shy. Kathy Quit or Quick. Is it Kathy Quick? I'll just say it like that. Congrats to you and Brian. I know you're not ready for it, but once the baby is born, you will fall in love with him or her. Who knows? Don't stress out too much. Fighting. Yes. Yes, who knows, but all right, I'm gonna start this again because I feel like the camera is gonna die on me. So I'm gonna turn it off and then on again. And we're back. So next is Pinky Panda. Congrats, I'm so happy for you too. I bought a cheap $5 pregnancy test and it worked. The pregnancy test that Lynn gave me was $1 at the dollar store, and I was like trying to get rid of it because Mr. Qwell was trying to like get me to take it every single time. So I'm like, okay, I'll just do it on my own without you hassling me. And I guess it worked too. God has plans for you to bring this baby to this world. I highly recommend Dr. Cindy Cho in San Gabriel to deliver your baby. She helped deliver 3 of my kids, and she really is the best. What a great gift. Thank you so much, Pinky Panda, for the recommendations. I think Mr. Qwell is like taking care of all that information because he's just really excited, and he's just doing all these researches, stuffing pills down my throat, prenatals, vitamins, whatnot, all that stuff. Next is Tan Van Nguyen. Congrats to you both. You'll be okay, girl, and you guys gonna be great parents. Thank you so much. I'm sure Brian will be. As for me, we will see. New Dang, congratulations. Jianmin, thank you so much. New Hong Ngo, congrats to both of you. Don't worry, you'll be a great mom. Take it easy. Take care and your health and body. Thank you, Hong. Kevin Phantom, congratulations. Being a parent is a total learning experience in every way and during their entire life. I'm like, yes, that's for sure. For sure. Just gotta take things one at a time. But I see you guys have a good support system. Are you taking applications for a nanny? Yes, I am. I am totally taking applications for a nanny. And Mr. Q was talking to his coworkers, and he was saying that a lot of his coworkers recommend a nanny because it is a huge burden onto the mom because everything is just put onto her, and the husband just goes off and do his own thing, and really never really spend time with the baby. And I know my sister complains to me all the time about her relationship with Tim. It's because he's working all the time that the baby doesn't even know who he is, and she always wants him to spend a little bit more time with the kids. So I know it's very difficult to balance both. And for sure, I'm going to hound Brian for this because he wants it. He's going to take care of this baby. But at the same time, his coworkers request, nannies for their wives. And it's kind of like a little bit of a relief and help to the mom. Since the dad won't be around as much. But for Brian, he will. Don't start with me. And we have Rachel Lee. You will not regret it. I was the same way. let's hope that it's for the better for sure. Catherine L, congrats, don't worry. I'm sure your maternal instincts will kick in though, literally. Like I feel like there's no maternal in me at all. Like I'm a good aunt. I take care of them. I spoil them. I spend a lot of time with them, but then I'm like, okay, here you go. Return to you, mom, and I will see you next time. Because there's just so much work and I don't have time for that. But we will have to figure out how this will blow through within the coming months. You're kind of toxic to your husband by Michael Chan. Okay. What's new? I think that I am very vocal towards him and he understands me very well as a person. And most of the time, my throat, sorry. Most of the time, he doesn't take me seriously. So he thinks I'm just dicking around, which I probably am. In the heat of the moment. You also agree, therefore you need to accept what happened. Wow, this guy's getting crazy. He's trying to console you and you're getting all mad at him. You are also at fault. You're handling this very immaturely. Don't sit there and think back on how your words are hurting him. Oh, don't you sit there and think back about how your words are hurting him. Think again. Okay, first of all, yes, I agree to this, but with the terms, okay? I had let Mr. Kiwo know for many years and beforehand that I do not want to have children. And I also let him know that if you want children, don't expect it from me. You are free to find someone else, to find another person. You can leave and do that. I'm okay with it. Like if I can't give you children, I want you to have children, then go find it. And he was just very stubborn and he would not leave. He would like year after year convince me to agree to this. And somehow I did because I always give in to things. Everything I do when it comes to family, financial, people asking me for things, I always somehow bark about it and get angry, but in the end I'm always like, okay, fine, you know? So I did that with Brian, and the only reason I did it is because the terms were, you don't have to do anything. I will take care of it 100%. That is daddy duty, diaper duties, feeding duties, okay? So with those terms, it's kind of expected that he is going to take care of it 100% because that's the agreement. That's just it. And if I feel like I change my mind later, then we'll see what the future holds. But, you know, I am upset about it. And I'm not like, you know, going to do anything differently. I'm allowed to feel a certain way. I'm a human being. And if I feel this way, then let me feel this way. Let me take some time to marinate it into my bone, my inner self. Like, I'm not like everyone else. I'm not built the same way as the next person next to me. It doesn't make any sense. So yes, I can feel this way. And my husband, he is a strong ass man. This guy, I could say whatever to him and he'll be just fine because he's pretty like almost like confident and shrewd at the same time. So the things that I throw at him, I know he can handle. So we are in this relationship again over and over for years. So we understand each other very well, and he doesn't take my words offensively at all. Though you guys might see it that way, but for us, we understand each other very well. And I guess that's us. That's what we share. Anyway, next. Is this a serious reaction or are you just kidding? It's very awkward. Okay, I guess I'm weird then. All right, next, moving on to Anna Lee. Congratulations, definitely support you. It will be amazing. Thank you so much, Anna. Sarah's son. I'm so happy for you, my honey. Don't be afraid or weird because it's so normal to have terrible emotional feelings. Sometimes you will feel good and happy, and sometimes you will feel weird and unhappy and or uncomfortable, etc., etc., etc. Be positive, my mini. You will be a good mother. Your husband is so adorable with you. He will take care of you, take care of him, and help him feel happy by having this baby in your uterus. Good luck, my honey. Your fan from Morocco. Kiss for a new mom in 2019 and Happy New Year. That's very, very like, that's a very fun comment. I feel like this makes me happy. Of course, you know, me and my husband, we take care of each other. And I know he's very ecstatic. Like, he's off the moon with this. Like, I think it really completes him in some ways. Next is Heather Nguyen. Congrats, both of you. Thank you so much, Heather. Next is Lynn Kim. Hey, Unmin, I think you should be happy. Later on, when your kid will be looking at this clip and he or she will be super sad as he or she wasn't wanted by his or her mom, it might affect your child confidence and thought. I'm so happy for both of you. Congrats, be happy, and your child will have a cheerful face. You know, a lot of people say that, but if you feel that way, then you feel that way. For me, I feel differently. When I was a kid, my mom, I knew she didn't want me. I think I turned out okay, and I understood because it's very stressful. My mom, you know, she had 6 kids, and majority of the time, she wanted a boy. She didn't want girls. She didn't want any of that. She probably just wanted one. And my sisters even knew that they weren't wanted either. So we completely understood how people are okay to react a certain way. I don't take it against my mom or anything. I think it's fine. It'll be fine. As long as you have good parents to raise and help your kid understand what you went through during that time. You know what I mean? Okay, next. Vivian Pham. First off, congrats to you both. With all due respect, I don't think you're very mature in your decision to have a baby. Okay, I've already explained why I had a baby with Brian and why I agreed. This is me in a marriage, compromising with him, and him putting a lot of effort into promising to want to take care of this child 100%. Those were the terms, and that's the agreement. That's our relationship. You guys might disagree, but that's what we came up with, okay? There are so many women out there struggling with infertility, yet you're here treating this as a game. Okay, so I understand that there's a lot of women out there wanting to have kids, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, I'm going to be happy because of your misfortune. I mean, just saying that out loud doesn't make me feel good. It's like saying that, oh, because you didn't have it, and you know, I guess I have it, so let's just be happy. I'm not even like trying to compare myself with anyone. I'm comparing myself with myself and my inner emotions and how I feel, and I'm taking this day by day and how I want to. And it's okay. What's wrong with feeling a certain way? I mean, it's already difficult for me to have a child even though I don't want to, and trying to compromise with my husband and taking care of everybody, and nobody understands the shoe that you have to walk. They just point fingers and then have judgments, and I don't get where you get off saying stuff like that to somebody. Like, you don't even know me and I don't even know you on that level. So meeting me in person, is that the thing you would say to me, the first thing you would say to me? I don't think so. I think it's very rude and very inconsiderate. Having a child is a very serious decision which will last a lifetime, and I understand that. You will feel uncomfortable, but guess what? You need some tough love. You need to grow up and take responsibility instead of blaming your husband. You can't blame him if it takes 2 to make a child. I've already explained that we agreed on this topic. For once, I agree with Brian. I feel bad for your child to look back and see how upset you are knowing that you're pregnant, even though you understand what you got yourself into. Good luck, Brian. It will be a long 9 months. You know, I'm actually okay with this journey, taking this journey and really letting my emotions out and really explaining to my child how I went through it and how I had certain feelings towards it, which is completely normal for everyone. Maybe you're different. That's fine. I'm different too. Why do I have to feel the same way you feel? Am I the same person? No. I'm my own person. So I can feel however I want to feel if I want to feel that way. That's just it, okay? Next is Serena Vu. Oh no, you're pregnant now. I always think that you'll never get pregnant, but I'm surprised. Oh well, congrats to both of you. Please continue blogging your journey for us to see. Thank you, Serena. That's like a good and a bad kind of like reaction supposedly for someone, but I guess I'll take that. That's really nice. Bao Fem, try to be happy and stay healthy for a good pregnancy. Thank you so much for your concerns and helpful words. Mr. Brian will be a great dad and a better husband after your baby is born. I think Brian is already a great husband. I mean, he has been really supportive since day one and really stepping up to the plate. And I know that. I mean, a lot of times I always dick around and mess around with, the things I say. And like I said, me and Brian really understand each other. So he knows when I'm digging around and when I'm just serious. So, thank you, Bao. We're going to move on to Lundi. Oh my God, congrats, girl. You are fertile, Myrtle, for sure. I am definitely fertile. I guess I can see that my parents had 6 kids, so I guess I'm fertile too. Laugh out loud, Mr. Kiwo must be thrilled. He is off the rooftop, like seriously ecstatic. Helen Vo, hi admin. It's okay you feel have baby and you have go doctor. Check it and get right of you're pregnant or not. Take care. Okay, admin, I pray for you. Happy New Year. Congratulations to you. Thank you so much, Helen. I really appreciate it. Okay, so next is Emily P. Congratulations, admin. I understand how you feel. You remind me of myself. Thank you. Somebody out there who's kind of like me. I was the exact same way. I didn't think that I could be pregnant, but then I got pregnant. So it was a complete surprise. I did not want to get pregnant at the time. But believe me, the day you deliver your baby and you have your baby in your arms, your feelings will change. I ended up with 3 kids, 3 years in a row. Laugh out loud. Plus with kids, you feel more of a family. You'll be happy it happened. Congrats. Thank you, Emily. Let's just put it out there that I'm just going to have 1 kid. I know it's like, I think that it's already a lot for me to give in to Mr. Kiwo. I think from going from 0 to 1, it's like for me, it's really hard to even like give in. But I did, and we're going to have 1. That's it, okay? No buts, if, and ands. I'm tying my tubes after this. That's for sure. Okay, moving on. Yule. First off, congrats to both of you, even though that's not what you wanted. Hopefully Mr. Kiwo needs to stop stressing out and Min due to his good personality of wanting to help others, other people, and sponsoring them. Anmin has the right to stressing out because of money. Anmin is already agreed to have your child, so now it's your turn to set your boundary with others when it comes to money. It's not good to put so much stress on your wife while she's pregnant because it will affect the baby. Makes her happy like how she wants to makes you happy by having your baby. I think you both will be a good parent. Anmin needs to surround yourself around your family and friends more so your mind could ease down a little. Good luck, you guys. Thank you, New. Mr. Kiwo is definitely a stubborn rat. Like, he's that type that would help everyone. Like, he would be the one that's helping someone else getting the promotion that he's up for as well. He'll train everyone. And he's not going to be like, oh, well, I want this promotion, so, it's a competition. No, he's going to sit there and train everybody to learn how to be better and how to get the promotion that he's coming up for, too. He's building jobs for people who need jobs. And sometimes it's not even a position. He just made up the job just to help them have some sort of income, and always trying to lend a helping hand. And a lot of the times I feel like people are taking advantage of us. It's kind of like, and I bark a lot. I go, oh my God, no, no, no. And I have a say in everything that we do. I am the person that agrees or not. It's not Mr. Kiwo. It goes through me first, and then it's approved. But if it doesn't, then you'll never have it. So I'll be like bitching and nagging, and then in the end I'll be like, okay, fine. You know, that's just how I am. And you know, he's always very helpful without feeling this way. I'm on a different hand. I'm always like, wow, that person's really like taking advantage of you. He's like, it's okay, man, it's okay. And I'm like, okay, fine, it's okay, whatever you say. All right, so moving on to Kristen Nguyen. First off, appreciate the honesty and how genuine you are in your vlogs. Secondly, congratulations, you will be an amazing mom. You have it in you. You are so caring towards your family and friends. What a great way to start 2019. Thank you so much, Christine. I feel like this person really are empathizing with me and being very considerate. Next up is Trang. Congratulations on super sperm, Mr. Kiwo. I mean, he's on his high horse right now. He thinks his sperms are strong. He thinks he's like almighty. I guess it's fine. All right, next is Smile for Jennifer. All right. Oh, so happy for you, Jianmin. I became your fan after I saw you perform a few years back when I saw you in Mobile. Ever since then, I was like, oh my God, she sings so good and she's so genuine and nice. I followed you on social media ever since, IG, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, you name it. Thank you so much, Jennifer. This really means a lot to me. I mean, I feel like happy to do what I do when I hear things like this. It just makes me feel like, you know? All right, so moving on to My End Travel. Congrats to both of you. Thank you so much. Next up is Kim Lee. I'm so happy for you and BK. His reaction was so cute. Please don't be stressed. It's not good for the baby. I think you guys will be great parents. You also have so much support from your family, so you guys can always turn to them for help. You got this, girl. Thank you so much, Kim. Once again, I explained before, I don't really like to have parents. You know, I know what it's like to be put under the pressure of all the expectations and all the responsibilities on me. So I don't want to do that on someone else, and especially on my kids. I see a lot of parents, you know, expecting their kids to buy them things, support them, and buy them a house, and, you know, all these things for their parents. But for me, when I grow up and when my kids grow up, kid, not kids, my bad. I'm going to make sure that I will provide for my kids and wouldn't put my kids in a position where they feel so stressed that they need to help me and provide for me. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes me feel bad to have someone do that for me. You know what I mean? All right, I'm going to turn this on and off again because I think it's going to turn off again. And we are back in business. Okay, next is Frank Doe. Congrats. Don't think too much about it. You will be a good mom. Brian will be a great dad. Thank you so much, Frank. Next is Beth Yu. You have such a great husband. You take him for granted, and it seems you take advantage of him. I feel sad for him. You are not even considering his feelings. It's me. How do you think he feels knowing that you don't want a child with him? I feel so bad for him. And then we have Bellis, 1983. Belle Yu, unless you are in the relationship, you know nothing about them behind closed doors. She has always been vocal about not wanting kids. Over the years, she has compromised with his wants because she loves him. Yes, I agree. She has been with him for 18 years. People like you are what's wrong with the world. Pick on something that you have no clue. It's not Brian that you should feel sad for. It is you. Judgment without knowledge. I'm just going to let this person answer for me. I really appreciate this. This is exactly the words coming out of my mouth, if it came out. But this person already did it for me. So I thank you so much, Tinkerbell. Next is Din. congrats and bummer at the same time. Thank you so much. That is like, yes, you totally get me. Like, really. Next is Jill. Beautiful admin, don't worry, be happy. Congrats. Remember, everything happens for a reason. The look on your parents' face when you said you have news for them and the reaction after you told them, priceless. Also, the look on Tim's face when Lynn say about planning baby number 3. Yes. Tim is not happy about it. And Lynn has just been like tugging at him like, come on, because she wants a boy and they have 2 girls and he's just really tired. I see him and he's always got bags under his eyes. He's exhausted. He can barely hang with us anymore, and I don't know. He says he's going to lose his 30s, basically. So let's see if they will have a 3rd one. Please take care and be stressless. First trimester is very, very important. Yes, I'm going to try my best. Miss Ruby, I was like you 5 years ago, but when my boy was born, the love was too strong and I have no regret. Congrats. Congrats to I mean, I hope I'll change, but right now it is just still sinking in, still processing, and still registering. Like, it's still not registering in my brain. So let's see what happens in a few months. Nui, it's okay to feel that way. Throughout my pregnancy, it was extremely hard. Even after giving birth, it took me some time to really accept the whole situation. And it's like everyone is different. Like, and I get that most women want to have the same reaction because it is a huge thing and it's a life. But I'm not going to judge anyone for feeling a certain way. Like, if you don't feel that way, then you just don't. Like, why are you forcing something on someone who doesn't want, you know what I mean? They don't feel that. I mean, I remember Juplin was saying that even when she was pregnant and she had her kid, it took her a long time to really accept it, even after the baby. So every woman in this world is different. So quit with the judgmentalness, you know? It's weird how this world is, and it's just sad how the world can be really cruel that way. Anyway, let's move on to James Wynn. Well, congratulations then. You guys will be awesome parents. Thank you, James. Tina Tran, congrats to you both. I'm a little concerned about your well-being, babe. I will pray for you to accept of being a mom to be, sending you good vibes, so baby will be happy too. We've been trying for over 2 years, but no luck. You are very lucky for trying for only 2 months. Having a baby is a gift, and you will feel blessed once you hear the heartbeat. Embrace it, babe. You have Lynn and Mama Doan to help you through this. Brian is very supportive. Bless his heart. You are so lucky to have such a supportive husband. I'm happy for you both. Yeah, I was just telling Lynn, hey, can I send my child over there for 18 years? And you can take care of her. And she's like, send him on over, or send her on over. And there were so many options that I've exhausted. Like, hey, Brian, you want a child? Maybe you can ask my sister to hold it. You know, all these other people, go find another woman. And he was like, no, I know someday I'm going to convince you. Because he's done it so well within the past 18 years with all these things that he wanted and I gave into. Anyway, Anto. Congrats. So happy for you both. You will love it. Children are so awesome. I have 3 myself and it's the most wonderful thing ever. Once again, congrats. Thank you, Anne. Tina Tran. I think same person. Okay, so take care of yourself. Stress will not be good for you and your baby. You will regret it if something happened to your pregnancy. You will be very sad. My sister-in-law was 7 weeks pregnant and was under so much stress and lost it. Take care of yourself. Tell Brian to do everything for you. Yes, Brian will do everything for me. Sib Hall. Congratulations, Unmin and Brian. Thank you so much. Tanya Doe, congratulations, Unmin and Brian. Unmin, try not to feel so sad because with kids, no one is ever ready, even when they say they do. You both will be okay. People say that baby feels what mommy feels. just because baby is not born yet, he or she can feel and hear everything. Feeling unwanted is sad. You will love your baby more than anything in the world. I guess kids do hear you. I'll try my best. Thank you, Tanya. Next is I share my life in a vlog. Okay. I haven't not watched this video yet to know your result. Okay, but let me say this to you. If you're not ready, then sometime something won't happen naturally. But if you're ready, then it will be. No, not true. It's already ready here. Already here. If you really wanted that so bad and you not ready, it will never happen the way you want it. You get what I'm saying, right? Part of you in your head saying you're not ready. In your heart, you're not quite sure. But you're doing it for him. That's for sure. I'm doing this for Brian. Lovely. Unmen, congrats to you and Mr. Kiwo. I know you feel like not ready, but think about nobody is ready, really ready to take care of a baby. But some people don't even have family in America or husbands. They still enjoy to take care of their babe. You have Mr. Q, your mom, your dad, your sister, brother. They always help you and be by your side. So why don't you care? Do you want another family like your mom and dad have you and all your sisters and brothers? Then you can have fun. I'm kind of confused with this one. So later on, you need to have a family also. So Ling's kids and your kids and sister kids play together is fun. I think this is from someone who, I think a few of them kind of like were trying their best to write in English, and I'm trying to understand it, but I'm getting the idea that this person wants me to be happy and have cousins for my sisters. Once again, I know I joke about like sending him off to my sisters and all that stuff, but I just don't feel comfortable sending them to my family. I'd rather, if I need to, then I'd rather have a nanny do it. You know, I think it's like stressful on them, and Lynn's already stressful. Like she's stressed to the limit, and my mom and dad are old, so yeah. So Lynn, Zoom. I would say Zoom or Doom. You will be okay. Don't stress out. You have a great husband and great family. Hugs. Thank you so much. La Kent, congratulations. Thank you, Kent. Cindy Nguyen, you look so pissed. Oh my God, you have no idea. Worried, forced, and not wanting to get pregnant. The sacrifices you do for your husband, oh my God, not fair. Congrats or no? You said the F-bomb. Yes. Yes. It is a sacrifice, but, you know, because Brian he's an alright guy, so that's why I was like, okay. Okay, here we have my brother, Vin Q Doan. Oh my God, I can't believe it's you. Make mom so happy. Thank you, Vin. You're so annoying. Okay, we have Queen Ngao. Be happy, Unmen, for a blessed gift. Think this way. You might not going to get pregnant when you want of that period of time, speaking from someone who can't and pray to have one. You know, once again, it's kind of like, I know for sure I didn't want to, and I know for sure I didn't want to change my mind, and because Brian is the way he is, that's the only reason why, and the agreement and the terms that we made, and it better be played out. That's the only reason why. And who knows if I change my mind later, but I don't know. And I hope that Gwen, that you will be able to have a baby someday soon for yourself as well. Yeah, so we're gonna move on to Lovely. Mr. Kiwo is right. When you be a mom, you just don't let anyone take care of your baby. Like you do remodeling, you just do it like the way you want all the time. You know, a lot of people think that moms are supposed to be the ones taking care of the kids, and you know, what's wrong with the dad doing it? He spoke up, he said what he wanted to say, and he should do what he said he was gonna do. Okay, so Catherine Thompson. Minnie, your reaction, hun, is disgusting. I love you, but I would hate to be that child in your belly. You are not receiving this well at all. You agreed to this, so be a good sport about it, since you've been treating it like one this whole time. It's a life, it's not a joke. I'm not even the fetus, and I'm feeling so much hatred from you. Abort it if you're so miserable. Okay, so I don't even want to reason with this person. I feel like this person doesn't even have any consideration to another person. Like, and if I remember correctly, this was the same person that said that I was annoying and a total airhead, and that it's not like the cute ones like Jessica Simpson. It's more like an insensible one. And this person said that she would unsubscribe to me and not follow my vlogs anymore. So my question is, why are you still here? And for me, it's kind of like, if I'm so irritating and so annoying and so airhead, then do yourself a favor and do what you're gonna say. To me, it's always about like your word, okay? If you're gonna say you're gonna unsubscribe and you're not gonna follow anymore and you're annoyed, then so go. Like, no one's putting a gun to your head or your fingers and forcing it to press the click button and watch me. Like, if you're uncomfortable with me, then unfollow. You know? Your word is your bond. Just like Mr. Kiwo's word. His word is his bond. He better keep his word. And I'm gonna hold him to it. For sure. So this person, not gonna answer. I'm just generally speaking to everyone out there. If you are not digging me, then do yourself a favor and just go away. You know what I mean? Like, you're not being helpful at all. Like, how are you helping me with your words? And to me, when you say things like that, you only have one intention, and your intention is to hurt me. And if you are gonna do that, then why do I need to spend my time explaining to you or even caring to respond to you? So we're not going to answer to that. I'm just generally speaking for all those out there who can't stand me, you know? All right, moving on to Christine Dang. All these hatred comments are not needed. Oh my God, let time do its thing for admin. Some people don't know how to process things. Chill out, guys. Oh my God. Okay, thank you so much, Christy. I mean, I feel like this person, I think she's my twin too. She's like my twin. Loie says, like, you know, we look the same. And I do follow a lot of my following, so I know some people, and some people stick out to me, and I'll remember them because of certain things they say. So I really appreciate that this person really understands me completely and knows that time will tell, and it takes time to really marinate, you know? All right, moving on to Yennylicious. You know, so many women out there who are desperate to become a mother and can't. You should really be thankful for this blessing in your life and stop with a negative attitude. If you really do not want to have a baby, then you should have been a long conversation between you and your husband instead of moping about it now and that you are already pregnant. Okay, I've already explained this many, many times. This was explained in many vlogs before. If I agree to the terms, it doesn't mean I can't feel a certain way. I'm human, okay? So if I'm taking it this way, then let me take it this way. Let me take it day by day. Let me breathe and let me, you know, go through the emotions, the ups and downs, and then fight through it on my own. You know, like, I understand many women out there want it, but this is me, okay? I'm not going to be happy because other women don't have it. That's just a terrible thing to be. That's just not me. And I'll do me. All right, moving on to Talvu. Congratulations on Min as a couple that has been diagnosed with infertility, and we finally got pregnant after 2 years of trying. This is a complete blessing. I'm very happy for you. You know, like, if you're happy, then, you know, then you're happy. that many other couples like myself would die to have. I understand you may have mixed emotions right now, but let me assure you, you will overcome all the scary thoughts and of not being a capable mother. You will be. Not everyone is born to be a good mother. You just learn as you go. I cried when you announced the news to your parents, and see how genuinely happy they were was just a tearjerker moment for me. Good luck embarking on this journey to parenthood. Everything will work out for the best. Congrats. Like, I feel like Tao Vu is really, those are kind words, Those are words that will help me get through this process. But if you're going to sit there and just jab at me, then you're not worth my time. So I really appreciate Tao and everyone who actually sat down and wrote down really good, supportive words and took their time, because it really, really helps. And I really, really, truly appreciate your time, because not a lot of people have time to sit here and write all this stuff. But when you do, it really means a lot. So moving on to Tyrese. Congrats, your parents have the best reaction. Brian brainwashed unmen starting at 30. Okay, so this whole Brian brainwashing thing, it's kind of true and no at the same time, because like, he cares for me in a certain way where he does things where he thinks it's good for me. Like, for example, he will not let me drive because he thinks I'm a terrible driver. He thinks that I drive like crazy, and people's got to watch out for me on the road. So most of the time he's like, no, man, you're not driving. You're going to come with me. You're going to go here. You're going to go there, And I'm kind of like, okay, fine, whatever. At the same time, I'm kind of like, I could just do whatever I want. But then he's very concerned for my safety. And that's why most of the time he has certain things that he's very adamant about doing so that I won't do. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's just how our relationship is. It's kind of difficult to explain. But yeah, he is pretty much brainwashing me, but in a good way, I suppose. All right, Kenny Nguyen, or Kenny N. Congrats. So your dreams really did predict a child. Yes, it did. Yesterday night, my throat was getting like scratchy and I'm ghastly lately. Yesterday, I was looking through my vlogs and I remember I did have a dream. And then I was talking to Tim and he said, you probably conceived it during the 17th, the 18th of December. So I went back to check on my vlog, and that was when I had that dream about me having a child. I usually have dreams about other people having kids, and everyone else around me did. And that night kind of creeped me out, and I guess I'm a psychic. All right, Sophia Nguyen, congratulations, admin. Thank you so much. Let me stop this real quick. All right, moving on to Sarah He 3. Your talk was too real. I'm the same way with my husband. He's a douche sometimes too. And I'd say the same things you said to Brian. Afterwards, I feel bad about it. It's okay to feel how you are. Nobody is perfect. I feel like I don't want kids too, but originally I did growing up. Yeah, we're kind of like the same. Even though you don't want to hear it, I'm super excited to watch your baby journey. Also, try to hold on to what belongs to you and don't let others take advantage of you. Thank you so much, Sarah. That was really, really helpful. Moving on to Lei Dang. Congrats. Unmet and Mr. Q, I've been watching your vlog so long and hoping one day this would happen for y'all. So sorry you are so upset, but Mr. Q was right. You will love this baby more than him when the baby comes. Laugh out loud. The baby will bring so much joy to your life. Hoping you will feel less stressed soon. It's healthier for the baby that you will be healthier. Or happier, my bad. And I love your parents' reaction. So sweet and happy for you. Thank you, Ladang. Very encouraging. Min Ngo, congrats on Min. You just found out. Of course, it's a huge shock. Even Brian looks shocked. You're pregnant. Your hormones are all over the place. Yes, they are. Like, I'm just crying about everything. Just picking at things, just an emotional wreck for the past couple of days, and I just needed to get away. And this Las Vegas trip was kind of like a way for me to just breathe. At one point, I couldn't stand Brian. I locked him out of the room, and I just wanted to get away. I wanted to get away from my parents. I wanted to get away from the whole situation that we were in and thinking about where my future is going. I was just really distraught and like, it was really a tough situation and a tough feeling to feel. But, you know, it is what it is. That's how I feel. But I think when you feel your first baby movement, you will feel blessed and excited to see the little Brian or little Unmin. You both will be great parents. Can't wait to see the future vlogs. Thank you so much, Min. These, you know, I feel like I would be friends with these people. Like, I don't choose a lot of people in my life unless I really feel that they are considerate and caring people and understand that it's okay to be this way, you know? Moving on to Ann Lee. Congratulations, Unmin and Brian. I'm so happy to hear such news. I understand that it's a shock that the news was a detour from the original plan, but I am sure that everything happens for a reason. Think positive thoughts, darling. So the sesame seed will feel your emotions and vibes too. Sending you some love from Australia. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was saying that it's a sesame seed right now, and it's probably... I joked about it the other day that it's probably a watermelon seed right now. Anyway, to Brown Tran. To be honest, this vlog makes me sad. I'm a longtime follower and I believe every child is a blessing. It takes two to create this precious human and your reaction is kind of sad. I'm currently 10 weeks pregnant and I feel very lucky, very blessed compared to couples out there. A couple was in the newspaper several weeks ago having to go through 1,000+ needles from IVF treatment to finally getting pregnant. If you really didn't want the baby in the first place, then you shouldn't have unprotected sex. Okay, clearly this person didn't follow me for a long time, because if this person did, then this person would understand why I decided to have unprotected sex. And I've mentioned this over and over in this video, why I agreed to the terms. So, I'm making a sacrifice, and there's terms and agreements that will be followed, and that's the only reason why. And if I feel this way, once again, then I feel this way. If you feel happy, then you feel happy. Am I going to be upset with you for feeling happy because I'm feeling sad? No, because that's how you feel. That's just you. I'm not going to compare myself to you, and I'm not going to look over my neighbor's shoulder and be like, well, what are they doing? They should be happy, so I should be happy too. No. This is my real emotions and the things that flow through my veins. Maybe I'm not built like you guys or a lot of women out there, but that's okay. I'm okay feeling this way. You know, it helps me grow and learn and correct myself if I need to. Your child is going to be very sad once they grow up and see this. I understand you get worried and scared, and it's normal, but you don't have to show the reaction on video. As for me, I'm going to protect my child and willing to sacrifice everything for my child. Good luck. And that's okay. Like, if you want to protect your child and that's your way of doing it, then that's totally fine. My way of doing it is I want to document this. I want my child to know all emotions from every single aspects of lives. Like, from this woman to this person to this child, he or she will be raised to learn and understand and empathize and have care and consideration to humanity out there. He's not going to be the person to judge, to point fingers, and have all this criticism and expectations on other people. This person, this child of mine, will learn how people are and be considerate of how people are. I was a child who knew my mom didn't want me, and I'm fine. I totally get what she was going through. And someday, this child will probably feel the same way. If they don't, then they feel otherwise, and that's okay. We're humans, and we're allowed to feel this way. And my child will be exposed, basically exposed to everything it needs to be. Like, if that person grows up and wants to drink, I'm gonna be like, okay, at the time when you want to drink, you can drink with mom. What you want? You want booze? You want that? I'd rather have him drink with me or her drink with me than go do it with someone else and be on the streets. I will expose, I'm not going to hide. A lot of things my mom did as a child, she hid a lot of things from me. Like, I don't even know her future, her past. I don't know what she went through. I don't know what her upbringing was. I don't know what her values and goals and everything. And most of the time, she makes it up. Like, she has like 10 different stories and it changes every single time. So I don't even trust her anymore. Like, the things that she say, like, I don't believe her. And our relationship is not as close because she's always hiding something. She thinks it's protecting me, but she's always hiding information. And I'm like, okay, fine. You don't want to talk to me? I'll go talk to someone else. That's our relationship, because my mom didn't want to show me anything. I mean, for God's sakes, I didn't even know that women had periods. I didn't even know that men had penises in high school. Like, that was the kind of things that she protected me from. And when I found out, everyone was making fun of me. Everyone was like laughing at me and was like, oh, you don't know anything about the human body, why you have boobs, why you have periods. I was like, no, I didn't, because my parents hid it all from me. And for sure, when my kids come out, they're gonna know everything. And they're gonna know how mom felt. And it's okay. They're gonna learn how to deal with everyone's emotions and understand and consider how everyone is and how everyone is different and how everyone reacts a different way. And it's gonna be just okay. Okay? So you do you and I do me. Next up is TT. Please keep the baby admin. Mr. Q will genuinely look so pleased and completed when you took the second set of tests and both read positive. The whole family is ecstatic. Please. I mean, I'm not gonna go off and like, do something crazy. I'll be good. I'll be good. Don't worry. San Keith, congratulations. Thank you so much, San. Tan Eric Ark. Please go to the doctor and find out for sure. Yes, we are going to the doctor soon. Our appointment is on Thursday. All right, so I'm gonna change my battery real quick, and then be right back. Whew, this is a long chit chat we have right here. I just went to the restroom, changed my batteries, and let's get back to the responding. So you guys can see, like, it takes a lot of time to just like get back to everyone, so I'm trying to do as much as I can. Let's move on to Jake Basham. Congrats, Unmin. You will be a great mother for sure, but I can't say much about your husband. I appreciate your honest thoughts, not like Mr. Q, who is pretentious while in front of the camera. His true characters still show through, though. Hope what you said about him pushing the parents' responsibility onto you won't come true. Yes, I hope so too, because I said it over and over again. I only agreed because he said he would take care of it 100%. Otherwise, I wouldn't be having this child with him. People say, well, why did you do it if you didn't want to? I was like, I just told you why. I told you because he said he'll take care of it 100%. So that's why. How come you guys don't really register that? People think that the mom should take care of it all the time, but no, it's my life, and that's our terms, our agreement. Yes, Brian can be a douche sometimes, but it's always in good intentions. Anyway, moving on to Hugh Lay. Give yourself some time to take it in. Having a kid is not for one to take care. It takes two. Poor men for always having to give to what Brian wants. Yes, I agree. I mean, I think throughout the years I've really compromised a lot, and this is like the last straw for me. This is the last thing that he could ask from me, from a wife, from a spouse, a partner, and I think it's taking a lot out of me. I mean, all the other things he's asked me, I've kind of like, was stressed about it, and then in the end I gave in. I mean, he wins 100% of the time, and this time for sure, if he wants a second child, there is no option. No. I'm putting my foot down. So, I know it takes two, but for now, it takes one. If I decide I want to, or if I change my mind, let the future, you know, decide. Yeah. So T Nguyen, congrats guys. You guys will be great parents. Parenthood will do wonders for you. I hope so. BN, okay. I have been in your situation. Shocked, worry, hormonal, happy, sad, all the stuff. It's going to be okay. From watching your vlog, you are a great auntie, and Mr. Q will be an awesome dad. Thank you so much. Moving on to India. Congratulations on your new adventure. Just has it as a new hobby that you need learn to be mastered it. Every new chance is tough, but you will look back and realize you're experiencing it. I think that's the whole point of life itself. Like, you're experiencing it. You're going through these emotions. You're going through things differently than everyone. You know? Next is Lala TT3. Congratulations! You'll be a wonderful mother and know instinctually what to do. You got this. I got this. Eddie Fan, is this fake? Oh my god, I wish. Moving on to Sabrina Tyler. I got pregnant when I had a 9-month-old. And I didn't want to be pregnant and lost the baby at 10.5 weeks. If you weren't wanting to get pregnant, then you shouldn't be doing something you should be doing something to prevent it. There are so many women that would give anything in your shoes and don't appreciate what you have. It's a shame. Okay, Sabrina, I kind of explained this before. I think a lot of people are having the same questions. Why I decided. I already said why I decided. And once again, I know there's a lot of women out there who wants it, but every person's situation is different. We're not going to compare each other, and I'm not going to be happy. Definitely not going to be happy over someone else's misfortune. This is how I feel genuinely, and I'm going to work through it. That's it. All right, so Amy Lee, congratulations to you both. Motherhood can be really scary, but once you see your baby, all your worries will go out the window. Things will work out for the best. There are things you can't control, so don't stress out much. Enjoy your pregnancy. Thank you so much, Amy. Po Fam's daughter. Okay. Po Fam's daughter. Congratulations, Unmin, and thank you for sharing your true emotions. It's very brave of you, and I think this will help many people who are in the same situation. Having a baby is the greatest responsibility in life, so your feelings are very normal, not to mention all of the things happening during the pregnancy. Hope you feel better soon. I feel like a lot of people do feel this way, and I've been receiving a lot of emails about women who feel the same way as me. They're not happy to be pregnant. And they email me personally because I feel that a lot of people will judge them and like point fingers and give them the dirty look because they want to shame. They want to shame another woman for feeling this way. And I think that's just so rude and very, very inconsiderate. Like, people are different. They feel a different way, and it's just very ignorant to not understand everyone's situation, you know? Moving on to David Huynh. Congratulations to you and Brian. I must say Brian is a very patient man. Yes, he is. He is very. Things might seem murky at the moment, but motherhood, parenthood is the best thing in life. Hopefully you will enjoy your pregnancy, but 40 weeks will go by very quickly. Best of luck to the both of you. Thank you, David. That's like coming from a guy who's just like, yeah, chill. You got it. You know, I appreciate it, David. Next is Quinn Doe. Your reaction is just so disgusting to watch. Okay, so don't watch it. I mean, no one's forcing you. I've already said this before. Like, don't watch it. I mean, I don't get why people continually, like, do crazy things like that and just, like, you know, continue to watch. Anyway, that should be all of it. I mean, I just At least I try to look at every single comments there are, and try to get back and try to give you guys a little bit of understanding of what goes through my brain. And it's gonna be a difficult journey, I know that for sure, and I do understand and know what I got myself into. And definitely a lot of people don't agree, but that's okay. That's fine. If you don't like me, that's fine. But for me, I'm allowed to go through this. I'm allowed to feel this. I'm allowed to do this in my life. And being in the public eye, I've been probably in the public eye for 15 years. And I feel like, okay, a lot of people out there, and it's very interesting that many people have this entitlement to my life on what I should do, what expectations they need from me. I owe them an explanation. If I don't share every aspect of my life, then they're like upset about it. And it's like there is no really like, the truth is like you really don't have any control over my life. This is what I choose to share with you guys. And it's nice that if you have encouraging words and some good things to help me, but if you're just gonna be like judgmental and disrespectful and like not considerate or have any care, then that's really hurtful, because I'm also a human going through this situation. And when you say things like that, how does it make you feel good? How does it make you feel good to tell me that all the information, all those things that you jab at me, like your one intention is to hurt me? And if you are really out there to hurt me, then I really don't want anything to associate with that kind of person, that kind of behavior. And life is not, it's not like all roses and unicorns. Like, I respect everyone's religions, their emotions. If they want to live their life a certain way, then do it, But don't be coming for me if you don't even know who I am. I mean, a lot of people sit there and go, oh, Brian does everything for you, and she doesn't do anything. Like, seriously, everyone thinks that, okay, singing is my only job, but it really isn't. Do I have to share every aspect of my life? Singing is just a side thing that I do. I have other things that I do manage. I have businesses, I have investments. Just because I don't go to work every single day doesn't mean that I sit on my ass and expect Brian to do everything. You guys don't know our financial situation. And I worked hard enough to be able to have passive income. So if I don't sing within the next couple of months, I still have income coming in. And I don't need to share with you guys what I actually do. There's many things that you can do aside from singing. There's like investments, there's properties, there's stocks, there's like all sorts of outlets that you can make money. And everyone is like sitting there, well, you don't do anything, so why don't you take care of the baby? And I'm like, no. I'm the type of woman where I'm not going to sit back and have my husband work while I just like take care of the baby. I'm not meant for that. Some women want to stay home, take care of the babies. But if you don't, then you don't have to. And for me, I want to work. I want to be able to contribute. If Mr. Q goes to work every single day, then that's his job. He wants to. But if I am able to make money staying at home, having passive income, and working towards that, and not having to go to work every single day, then that's what I want. That's what I need to do. And the baby will figure out a situation. It's like, just because, oh, well, you have a baby and you're a woman, you have to take it. That is so old school. That is so one way, narrow thinking. And everything is not, it doesn't have to be black and white. It could be everywhere. It could be colorful. Like, everyone's life, their story and their journey is different, okay? So, why it's kind of like difficult for me to understand why people out there have the need to point fingers, be judgmental and disrespectful towards another human being that they don't even know. You know what I mean? I know for sure if I meet you in person, I'm not gonna say any of those things to you because that's your life. That's what you do. You do you, and I do me. And if you have something nice to say, then say. If you have something helpful, then say it. But if you don't, then go away, you know? But if you're actually here to hurt and jab at me, then you're just kind of like a terrible person. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't want to surround myself with that kind of person at all. So, with that being said, this journey, my husband and I will take it step by step. And it's going to be very, very difficult. It hasn't sunk in for me yet. And I think this morning I got a comment from somebody on Instagram. This person kind of just like spoke out to me. Let me read it. It said, it was really helpful. She said, I just wanted to give you a hug after watching your vlogs. Cry if you need to. Be emo if you want. You just need to let things out. That's all. And I feel like words like that help encourage people. Like, this person really empathizes and have care and consideration for humanity. Like, really, I can't stress how much and important it is to really care for the next person next to you, you know, for the person next to you and other people. Like, it's very simple words. And I thought to myself, when I grow up and when my kids grow up, that's how I would want to raise my child to be. I want them to be understanding, considerate, show care, show empathy, and just not be mean. And it's okay to feel all sorts of emotions and generally just be a good person. That's it. Everyone has different ways of thinking, and that's fine. I'm not judging you. For sure, I want my kids to not be judgmental. This comment section, it feels like a lot of people are pointing fingers, and it's like a church. You go to church, you act like you're good. Then you point fingers at people and you judge them for what they do because you think you're better. And to me, I don't believe that. And for sure, when I raise my kid, he or she will not be like that. So, anyway, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. If not, then that's okay too. I don't expect anything from you. So, if I want to share something with you guys, then I'm comfortable to, then take it. But don't be making assumptions and accusations about my life and things that I should and I shouldn't be doing and how I should feel or what I should, like, consider. And I'm like, dude, just let me be. Let me do me. And that's it. So, with that being said, I hope this video kind of expresses to you how I'm going through right now, like the things that I'm feeling. But anyway, it has been stressful, and I don't really want to stress myself more, especially with all these rude and mean comments. And I hope that people will continue to be more supportive and just be nice. That's all the world needs. They need to be nice to people. Stop judging. It's just really mean. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can email me. I know a lot of people have been emailing me about their situations and they feel shamed. And you know, I'm there. If I can help, I will respond as much as I can. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on this journey that is going to be pretty. But I know I got this. and I'll do it my way. If you don't like it, you can press unsubscribe. But thank you for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, toodles, guys. Be nice to each other.